Well, it's a great atmosphere yesterday and great dancers we had in the hall as well. And you can see here from right to left, Vardar still getting warmed up. And on the left side, Dinamo-Sinara, there you see Althaus, the Lion player, the German who's played for Germany over 200 times. And then we'll be coming up now to some of the interviews with the girls after they got off the bus before this game. Nikolic, also strong girl in defence and played up front as well, because we didn't get much from Lekic yesterday in that game. Over on the left hand side, Sokic, who we used to know as Sevic, and there we have Rajicevic as we come in, getting warmed up. Penisic, and there's Suslinda, the goalkeeper, and now coming into the interviews. Let's hear what some of the players have to say.
So, Anita, first of all, commiserations for yesterday. Would it be fair to say we didn't see the real Dinamo-Sinara in yesterday's semi-final?
Yes, I think that we didn't play yesterday how we can. So I don't know the reason, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we were afraid of something that all spectacular. But today I hope it will be better.
Okay, now you're playing a team you know from the Champions League because you beat them in Russia. Will we expect that again today? Can you play the game that you know you can play against this Vardar team?
I think that we can. We will see. But we play this year 2 times with them, lose 1 time, win 1 time. So I think that Vardar yesterday also didn't play how they can. So it will be a tough match, of course, because we and them lose yesterday, and it's hard a little bit play after a game like this. So, but we will see.
Yeah, it is difficult, and you know, but there is still a medal. So, what did the coach say to you after the game yesterday, and what has he said this morning in the team meeting?
He said that we have to play better. That what we speak that we need to do, we didn't do. So he expects of us to play today like he tell us.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us. Brilliant. Thanks, Anita. So, Anya, listen, it's never easy. It's never easy to come out after losing a semi-final. But it was a difficult game. We didn't see the real Vardar yesterday.
No, we was not this real Vardar, and of course we are really disappointed, and we expect much more, and we was prepared really good, but we was not good enough to show that yesterday, and of course we want to show in this Final Four that the real face from Vardar, and we want to give everything what we have now in this game.
Now listen, the coach must have had very strong words after yesterday's game. Is it a secret, or can you tell us what he said to the team?
No, of course, we were speaking, but what you can do, you know, it's like also I think on trainer job is also not easy because you want to help this team so much and everybody wants so much, and but when you have this off day, what one can do, but we have to, we were speaking that we have to do that better today, you know. Now we cannot change what has happened yesterday, but we can do it better today, and this is the most important words I think we can do so.
Now, is that something, because it is difficult to lose a semi-final, but you only have one day to put it right, to really remind people what this Vardar team can do. Is that a good thing?
Yes, because now we have to finish with a good feeling. Also we have still the chance to play good and also to give it to our fans. We have so great fans, and they are coming extra here. So many people, and sorry, I want to give them a good feeling and a good game and show them that I give the best, and the team want to do the same. So this is very important for us.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
So there you heard it now, 15 minutes before the game starts, 15 minutes before the bronze medal. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Vardar or is it going to be Dinamo-Sinara? As Anja Althaus said, they want to give something back to the fans after yesterday's game. Will they be able to do it? Both teams want to come out here. Welcome to the MVM EHF Champions League Final 4. Welcome to the Pap Laszlo Arena here in Budapest, the capital of Hungary. Welcome to this match for the bronze medal between Dinamo-Sinara of Volgograd from Russia and Vardar of Skopje in Macedonia. These two teams lost yesterday, but are fighting for bronze medal today. And what happened in the first game yesterday between Larvik and Dinamo-Sinara? Before the game, the experts said, yes, Larvik should win it. After 10 minutes, you wouldn't have thought so. It was only 4-4. And then at halftime it was 16-13, and they won 31-22. And in the other game as well, Budućnost won against Vardar. And now we're coming into the opening ceremony. Enjoy this spectacular event.
Hello everybody, welcome to Budapest. This is the second day of the MVM EHF Final 4. The match for the third place will begin very shortly, but before the players' entry, please welcome the referees and the official flags.
So here we see the flags coming out. The flag of Vardar first of all, followed by the EHF flag, and then the two referees for today, then followed by the flag of the MVM EHF Champions League Final 4, and followed by, last but not least, the flag of Dinamo-Sinara. Dinamo-Sinara have to do more than they did yesterday. Did quite well in the first half against Larvik, but it wasn't enough. And on the other side, also Vardar have to do a lot more than they did yesterday as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the referees for the match for the third
And
place.
here we have the two referees for today.
Peter Runovsky and Vladimir Chanda.
From Slovakia, Peter
The delegates
Bonovsky
are
and
from
Vladimir
Serbia and Nikola
Kanda.
Visitiu from Moldova.
And of course the delegates are being welcomed as well for today's
After
match.
losing by a 10-goal margin yesterday in the semi-final, here they are to reach the third place again. Vardar Skopje.
And now they're coming out,
player number 4,
two
Jovanka
teams
Radicevic.
for today. First from Vardar,
Kilences-sel, number 9,
Radicevic,
Ivana
only got
Kamilova.
2 yesterday.
12-sel, number 12, Amandine Leno.
Kadikova did not play, followed by
14,
Leno,
number 14, Julia
the French
Nikolic.
international.
15-sel, number 15, Barbara
Then we have
Lazovic-Vale.
Nikolic,
17-es, number 17,
followed by
Sirava
Lazovic.
Dembele.
got 1 goal yesterday. Then Dembele also didn't have a great game. 42 goals up to now in the Champions League, but only 1 goal yesterday.
19-es, number 19,
Fernandez,
Maya
the
Soka.
Spanish girl, followed by Sokac. We've known her for a long time, as Sevic. And out comes Anja Althaus,
22-es,
the German
number
international,
22, Andrea
the first
Klikova.
German to play here in Nevada, followed by
23, number 23,
Klikovac, Andrea Klikovac
Benedetti.
from Montenegro. And then we have the star of the show, Andrea Penezic, 4 goals yesterday. Then Chono Ivanenko, the Russian girl. Ikneva, 2 goals yesterday, the semi-final. Suslina, the team captain, former Russian goalkeeper, international. And it'll be interesting, she played at the end of the game before Kimirova, number 71, Tatiana Kimirova. And then Andrea Lekic, who got 4 goals yesterday. But I think they expected a lot more from her as well, but it just didn't happen. And there we have the coach, Indira Kastrovic, and the consultant coach, Jan Putlik. And out come now the team from Volgograd, the team from Dinamo-Sinara. First on the list to come out will be Seraikina, the goalkeeper, number 1. And then Chernova doesn't get much of a game. But of course, it's a very young team as well. The coach, Viktor Liebek, not only coaches the senior women's team of Dinamo-Sinara, but also the junior academy. And there we see Kochetova, who only got 1 goal yesterday. Didn't have a great game at all. Frolova, number 7. After her, we have number 8, the Croatian Gacha. Then Fanina on the left wing. Then number 10, Akopian,
number 13, Natalia Danshina.
the left back. Dimitrieva,
Polina Vedekina.
who is number 11, junior super talent
Number 21, Yevgenia
from
Petrova.
Russia. After Dimitrieva, we had Danshina, then Vedekina. Vedekina, who got 2 goals yesterday. Then Petrova. Then
number 29,
Picha. Utkina, second goalkeeper. And last but not least, the Tunisian, who has played 26 times before, 26 goals in total up to now for the Champions League, played before in France. El Khawi, the line player. And here we see the coach, Victor
ladies and gentlemen,
Liebig.
please stand for the official anthem of the EHF Final 4.
And now the EHF anthem is being played. So the anthem is over.
The anthem of the EHF Champions
You saw the
League,
concentrated
I kindly ask
faces.
you to take a moment and listen
And
to
now
our
high
fair play
five.
text.
The teams go along past the referees and past each other.
And in the interest of the sport of handball,
Who will have a better game than yesterday? Who will be able to do the business on the day? Dinamo-Sinara.
Thank you.
Of course, Saidikina should be in goal. On the left, Vanina got a game yesterday. Akopian, Kochetova had a very bad game yesterday. El Khawi on the line. Dimitrieva got 9. And Gacha on the right side. Will that be the team to play today? The coach, Rebek Victor, and on the other side, WHC Vardar STBT from Skopje in Macedonia. Also, once again, did not really do the business yesterday. Suslina had an average day. Radicevic on the right side. On the left, Dembele, only 1 goal yesterday. And there we have the coach, Krastadovic, Indira Krastadovic, herself. Here we have the 2 main for the team of Dinamo-Sinara, Kochetova, 28 years of age, and on the other side, Andrea Penisic, the left back, did play very well, and Dimitrieva, the young talent, the 19-year-old, 7 goals in the semi-final yesterday, and on the other side, 4 goals was Andrea Lekic, 27 years of age, the centre back. The 2 referees for the day, Brunovsky and Kanda, both from Slovakia.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to make things clear, you can see in white cloth and red the team from Vardar,
So it is, as I said, on the left side, Vanina. Beside her, Akopian. Then Petrova, number 21, number 11, Dimitrieva. El Khawi, the line player, Tunisian. Beside her, number 8, Gacha on the left. And Vardar, an attack from the left to right. Dembele, Penisic, the line. Althaus gives the ball back to Lekic, and on the right side it's Nikolic, and on the right wing it's Radicevic. Klikovac, sorry, number 22, the right back. The ball goes over to Lekic in the centre. Passing over, Radicevic goes in, double line here. Ball goes, Lekic takes it, will she go through herself, tries. Henesic gets it. Didn't work out yesterday with her. Back the ball, same as what did start on. Dembele, once again, not a good game yesterday, and she had a bad start just now. Here we have Dmitrieva, pass the ball over. Kochitova comes on in attack. Petrova goes off. Kochitova gets the ball in hand. They need some sticky. On the left back, Kopian. On the left side, Fanina. Kochitova over to. Back over to Kochitova, which take pass into herself into centre. Dembele comes straight out onto her. Takes her down. El Khawi has the ball. Gives the 9-metre throw back out to Kochitova, and the referee stops it. Tells number 8 not to be pushing her. Anya Althaus, who's pushing the ball, is lost. Throw in. Leno is in goal. Gets the call today ahead of Suslita. And here we have Penecian. She gets it on the right side. Gets through this time. Is a good start. There was a hole in the wall there. Andrea Penecic gets through. Kochitova comes back on in attack. Dira looking on, giving the fist showing. She's very happy about a good start here for them. Dmitrieva will shot. It's a shot through the legs of Leno. Couldn't get down fast enough. Trying to make the quick break now. Althaus, but the referee stops it, calls them back. And somebody went over the line too quickly. You could see here through the legs of Leno. Kochitova went off, and on comes Petrova back into defence. Lekic back in the centre. And on the other side, we have, as I said, Klikovac. Klikovac trying to get through there, couldn't go through, but gets the foul. Gets the penalty. We had some of the calls yesterday. It was very difficult. Sometimes you were saying, oh, was that attacker foul and barging? And sometimes they gave the penalty. The referees are coming off to change the ball. The players were not very happy about the ball. Of course, if they're new and not enough sticky on it. Sokac is coming up to take the penalty, number 19. So it's Sokac against Selakina. Who's going to get the goal or the save? And she tips it over the head and gets it. Very clever. Good start there. Sokac comes off, and Dembele goes back on in the defence in the second between Henesic and Lekic. And ball goes out to the right side. Dmitrieva. Ball comes up onto the left. Akopian on the left back. Kochitova back out to the left back again to Akopian. Tries to look for the hole in the wall. Didrigi gets hit in the face by Dembele. They're stopping 2 minutes straight away from the referee. The hand was up too high. Dembele tipped her on the elbow, saying sorry about that. But the hand was up too high, got her in the neck and the face. So there's a power play here for the next 2 minutes, of course, for Dinamo-Sinara. Can they use it? Gets the switch, doesn't get it. Ball goes over to Kochitova. Oh, what a goal. Very good. She had a very bad game yesterday and now got one goal straight in. It's 2-2 now. That's her first goal in this game, and it's 2-2. On comes the libero, off comes Leno, and on comes, yesterday it was Lekic who came on in the centre. This time it's Nikolic, the number 14, who takes up the centre position. Goes out to her, makes the switch. Penisic. Nikolic back to her again, loses the ball, doesn't give the free, the ball goes out. The goalkeeper comes in fast enough. He lost the ball too quickly. Kochtova comes on, lovely pass in to El Khawi, who was standing alone there. Kochtova comes back on. 3-2 for Dynamo. Sinara, after 4 minutes and 40 seconds gone in this game, and then bring on the libero once again. Lovely pass in to El Khawi, who skips it past Leno, who came back off again then to give the chance for Nikolic to come on as the libero. Klikovac over to Nikolic, makes the switch with Penisic. She comes back off again. Lena goes back into the goal. They're going to play down the 19 seconds that's left in this power play. Penisic goes in, gets hit, but the referees play the advantage. Very good advantage plays by the referee. And Dimitrieva gets the yellow card, and that's a second goal for Penisic. Saw the goalkeeper coming out and just skipped it over her. Well seen. I don't see why she didn't do more of that yesterday. Maybe they were afraid, and they don't seem to be afraid today. 3-3 this score now. And Bargin given the ball has gone over, or travelling it was. Ball goes out, Lekic back in the centre now. Pass over to Kavat. She was hit, goes down, referees stopped the game. Dimitrieva seemed to have hit her. That was Klikovac who went down, but the referees didn't see it, so they can't really give it. Klikovac got past, he was hit on the shoulder, or actually on her chin. But once again, the referees can only give the foul if they've seen it. Here we have the switch across, back out, Penisic, puts it over the bar. Ball, Sedakina, long pass out, Kochtova tries to make the switch, doesn't bother, the ball goes over. Referee says didn't touch anybody, so that's why Vardar are in possession. The ball goes on to Anya Althaus. Got hit in 2 minutes for Dimitrieva. Of course, she got the yellow card before. So what are they going to do? She was inside as well. So they're giving the penalty. Sokac comes on, the number 19, to take the next penalty. Sokac coming up to take it, hits the bar. Could this be a quick break for Dynamo? They slow it down. They didn't want to take the chance. Power play once again for Vardar. So that's the second time now that Dynamo are down 2, but can it be used by Vardar? It's taken down. Vidikina, number 14, is on, taking up position on the right side. Here, Kochtova passes, making a switch. Does she go through? And it's saved by Leno. Great save. 1 against 1. Akopian got through there, but couldn't use it. Great save by Leno. Got the knee up. So still 3-3 after 7.5 minutes of this first half of the bronze medal match between Vardar and Dinamo-Sinara. If you've just joined us, welcome. Ball goes out to Dembele and it's over. She stepped over the line, and once again Dembele, much like yesterday, having a terrible day, terrible start for a professional of her level, going over so far into the 6 metre. What are they going to do? They're still ahead though. Still have the power play. Kochtova trying to go 1-on-1 against Dembele. Vidikina gets the ball. Jacobian, the referee, calls for passive play. Got hit and they give it the ball to Vardar. Lekic gets it. Penisic. Ball goes out to the right side. Penisic back out to Lekic. And barging. Out goes. Oh, taking the arm out. Got to be the penalty. And he has to give the 2 minutes as well. Fanina was all clear to get the counter-attack and was taken down by Andrea Lekic. The referee had no other choice. She went in, put her hand up. She put her hand over the hand and the ball. Wanted to get the ball, but put her hand down again. Fanina went up and down, didn't have control of the ball. And what can the referee do? Power play now. So, it gets it in under Leno's foot. That's Danchina who got that. She got 5 goals yesterday for Dinamo-Sinara. Didn't play much, but 5 goals for her. She gets her first goal today. And now on comes the libero once again. Nikolic comes on in the centre place. Lekic, of course, is off, having get suspension. Ball goes out, makes a switch with Althaus. Althaus gets a brilliant pass in, but Radicevic couldn't use it. All clear, great move. Ball goes out. Kochetkova makes a switch to Dimitrieva, and now it'll go across again. The ball goes out. Kochetkova taken down. Dimitrieva taken down. Ball goes out to Kochetkova, who's playing on the right back now. Now comes on the right, Katja. Ball goes in to the line and misses it. Howie was cleared again. Ball goes in, Dembele let her go, and she missed it, hit the post and goes out. So, with 14 back in again, Nikolic still the power play for Dinamo-Sinara. Makes a switch once again with Althaus. Althaus, then she comes off again. Nikolic, Leno comes back on. Henesic has it. Ball goes up, Henesic, oh, brilliant goal this time. She got in over the goalkeeper. Got it from 10 metres. And that's once again, that's her 3rd goal. And that's what we were saying yesterday, why didn't she do more of that, coming around, making the switch, going over through the centre. And that's what she did, over the goalkeeper's hands, getting it, tucking it in, whizzing it past her. Ball goes back, Kochetkova, and they lose it. Quick break, Dembele, will she get past it this time? She does. Gets the goal she needed to give her confidence, and Vardar go up 1. Vardar 5, Dynamo 4. Scott by Dimitrieva. Does she get it? No, she doesn't. Ball goes out to Lekic. Lekic has got it. Makes a switch with Penisic. Tries to get Althaus. They lose the ball, but the referee gives the 9-meter throw. So Lekic on the ball. Goes over. Klikovac back into Hanezovic, who gets it through the legs and brings it up now to Vardar 6, and that's our first goal in the game. Dynamo 4, and it's a timeout from Dynamo. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Куда ты мяч выбрасываешь в аут? На расстоянии 3 метров стоит. Что? Под стяжкой. А где ты видишь стяжку там? Под стяжку. Ты куда бросаешь? Считай игроков. Бросаешь поворотом, как будто не видишь, куда бросаешь. Как будто зарядили вас туда бросать. На ворота посмотри, делаешь обманное движение, ты не видишь до этого, что там Асма стоит в большинстве?
So we see here the recorded timeout by Vardar.
The defense,
And of course, he comes in as well, Jan Pitlik, their consulting coach. He gives them more information about the tactics of what's going on. And now they're back in again. Dynamo 4, Vardar 6 after 12 minutes and 20 seconds coming up. Dmitrieva on the ball, number 11, goes over to Koshtova. Goes out to Kopian. Kopian brings it out to Fanina. Fanina gets the goal herself. Whizzed the ball past Leno. That's her first goal in this game, and she wins the ball as well. But the ball goes out over the sideline, and the referees, of course, gave the right decision there. Throw in for Vardar. Lekic back in the centre again. Ball being passed around, cooling the game down, giving the orders what's going to be done. Dembele comes back out through the centre. Radic gets it, to pass over, but they lose the ball. Radicevic couldn't get it quick enough. And Klikovac goes back into the defence. That is a brilliant goal by Akopian, who jumped across and whizzed the ball down past the goalkeeper. The first goal in this game today for her. She got 2 yesterday, and that's her first after 13.5 minutes. Brings the goal 6-6. So the timeout was definitely valuable for them. Klikovac on the ball into Lekic. Lekic, brilliant goal. She took the ball and a heart into her hand and got the goal she needed to bring her into this game. That's the first goal she got. And now she has confidence as a centre player. That's exactly what you have to have in a game. And Vardar go up 7-6 for them. Kochetova, Akopian. Is she going to try again into how he loses the ball? Long pass by Anya Althaus, but threw the ball away basically because Radicevic wasn't fast enough, or the ball was too fast. Dmitrieva trying to get through the two of them. Is that barging? No, it's not. The referee gives a yellow card for Penisic. Akopian. But Leno gets a hand to it. The ball goes past. Vardar in possession of the ball. Lekic goes through herself. Gets the shot, but into the hands of, they win the ball again. Klikovac gets it. Lekic gets the ball back in. The brilliant pass back to Radicevic, who skims the ball past Sirakina. And that's the first goal for Jovanka. Great double pass. And Radicevic gets the goal from the right wing. Vardar 8, Dinamo-Sinara 6. Good goal from Kochetova. Diagonal second goal in this game. The ball. So they give the throw in, but no more. No barging. She had the ball in her hand. Klikovac actually lost it. There were two players together. Were inside maybe. But of course, is he going to give it? They were outside and pushed inside. And here we have number 10, Akopian, on the left side, who's on the ground. She gets back up again. The medical team are looking after her. 2 saves from 10 shots, 20%. On the other side, 22%. Nothing in comparison to Clara Voltering's 48% yesterday, I have to say. And Vardar back in possession. Klikovac back into Lekic. Lekic looking much more confident than she was yesterday. Ball goes back to her into Penisic, who gets the shot, but not the goal. Sedakina puts her leg and arm out and saves that one. Kocheva gets again. Kochetova gets over the arms of Leno. That's the second diagonal shot she had, and that's a third goal for her on the score sheet. Leno just looked, put her arms up, wasn't enough. 3 goals from 4 attempts. And I said, when you think yesterday she only got 1 goal, here we have Ikneva is on the left back, and Nikolic is on in the centre. 9-meter throw. Nikolic takes it, goes into the line. Lekic on the left side, Ikneva on the centre, but she loses the ball. So one lost the ball, but then it went on onto the feet of Dimitrieva, and that's why the referees gave a throw again. Back over to Lekic. Lekic makes the switch, but the referee gave the free for barging. And now Dinamo-Sinara back in possession. It's 8-8 in the score sheet. Ball goes on to El Khawi, but Lekic puts her hands on the ball as well. Dimitrieva back into Kochetova, over to the left to Akopian. So playing a very much similar team that they played yesterday. So ball goes over, Akopian gets through and over the arms once again of Leno. That's something she's got to sort out. That's the second goal, 50% from her. Ball goes out. Radicevic wasn't, or Klikovac, both of them weren't fast enough to stop her as she goes through. That's her second goal. And Leno is going down, the arms are going up, and they're shooting over her arms to get the ball into the back of the net. Here's the switch. Ikneva gets hit. Referees have to give the 9-meter throw for them. She was up high. Dinamo-Sinara 9, Vardar 8 after 18 minutes and 15 seconds gone in the first half. For those people who have just joined us, you are here in Budapest. You are here for the MVM EHF bronze medal game between Vardar and Dinamo-Sinara, and you have just seen a great goal by number 14, Nikolic, for Vardar. That's her first goal in this, and it brings the score 9-9 after 18 minutes and 40 seconds gone. She's very happy about that, getting her name in the score sheet today. Who's going to win this bronze medal? And here we have Akopian, and the shot goes in from Kochetova. Another goal for her on the score sheet. That's her 4th goal. A totally different player from what she was yesterday. I'm very interested to hear what Victor said to her in the team meeting yesterday evening or this morning to change her scores on this score sheet. Switch being made by Vardar. Lekic passes over and gets the goal herself. Went through and on off comes Ikneva. That's her second goal for Lekic. 10-10. Very even in this match. So, ball goes out to Kochetova. Dimitrieva passed it out onto the right-hand side to Katja, but it was over the line from El Khawi. The referee was very close and had a good bird's-eye view of that. Could see it. Ball goes in to Radicevic, and it worked out this time. The pass into her. That's the second goal from 3 attempts. We saw the other one where she lost it. Same idea. Running in. So Dimitrieva goes 1-against-1 against Lekic, gives the ball into El Khawi. So they're putting pressure on the defence and then looking for El Khawi. That's the second goal she got in this game after 20.5 minutes. It's still even, Stevens, 11-11. And on comes Ikneva on the left side. And on the right side, we have Chorno Ivanenko on the right wing, who came on as well. So they're changing a lot today in the first half of this match. Ball goes out into the centre to Lekic. And a goal for her. That is her third goal. And a totally different girl. Look, just like on the other side, Kochetova. This is a new girl we've seen today. And they've done the same move again and again. Kochetova, Kopian, moving in towards the defence. But Kochetova got the shot, but Leno got the save. Lekic has it in her hand. Ball goes out. Is it going to be lost? No, it's not. They still have possession. And off comes number 14, Nikolic. And on comes Althaus. And off comes Penisic. And on comes Igneva. So Igneva passing it to Althaus. Brilliant move, passing it in. But the referees didn't see that was a foul. El Khawi passed the ball but lose it as well. Saw Kopian. But the pass didn't get through to them. Klekovec has it. So, David tried to get the ball once again into Althaus. So Althaus got the 9-meter throw out to Lekic. Klekovec made a move again. Goes out to Igneva, trying to pass the ball into the line. Ball goes out to Klekovec, and they get it. No, they don't. It's an attacker foul, said the referee. So Vardar are still up 1 against Dynamo, and Dynamo have the chance now to make this equals again. But they lost the ball. A long pass by Leno, and she missed it, but she gets the penalty. Sokac, the number 19, was happy about the pass from Leno, and up comes Penisic this time, and on comes Utkina in goal. So, new penalty taker, new goalkeeper. Who's going to win this one? And it's going to be Utkina who gets it. Penisic goes back into defence, missed that one. And out comes Kochetova, goes against Penisic, who very strong in defence, takes up the centre block with Althaus. So, Dmitrieva, Kochetova. These are the two on this side. Dmitrieva goes 1-on-1, and the ball goes out to the right-hand side, and she gets it. A brilliant goal by Gatcha. Skips it over the head of Leno, and now Vardar back in possession again. So, Lekic back in possession, and the timeout is being called by Vardar. Let's see what the two teams have to say in this timeout. 12-12 after 14 minutes.
Hey, look here. We have when the line player is away here, we have to hold 1 against 1, because when this player is going here, Anja, look, we're going here, they're shooting in the middle. So we have to go a little bit step up here, and 1 against 1 we have to hold here, okay? And then we have to move. They go like this and play. The line player is running the other side. Then they have to try to play, yes. Okay? The attack. Just move the ball, make double cross. It's so easy. Click change Vilulia. Push them all the time with fast break.
So push them all the time is what Jan Putnik had to say to the Vardar. Push them all the time. When anybody speaks Russian, you can tell us what Victor had to say. And by the way, you can send in all your comments to EHF. Write to us. Tell us what you think about this MVM EHF Champions League. Tell us what you think about the two teams here for the bronze medal. Tell us everything you wish, and tell us about that goal that was scored by Sokic, number 19 for Vardar. That's her second goal, and a brilliant one it was. There was a twitch in the eye of Seda Akina as she saw that ball whiz past her hair. Dmitrieva back into the center. Kochetova saved the ball out to Vardar. Lekic has it. Benesic goes back into Lekic, and she's going to try it again, but Seda Akina had this time had her eye on it. She did the same move again and again, and actually she shot 3 times on that side, and that's why Seda Akina learned from what went on. Howie got the ball but fell into the 6 meters. Lekic has it once again. Did a double pass. Ball goes out. Oh, what a goal! Skipped in off the crossbar. That was Cherno Ivanenko. That was her first goal. Cherno Ivanenko. Didn't get much of a game up to now, but a right decision to bring her in. Vardar 14, Dinamo-Sinara 12. 4 minutes left in this first half. Vedekina now on the right back. Dmitrieva tried to get through, but she didn't. Leno just turned a foot, went past the back line. Dmitrieva going over to the left back position. Kochetova still staying in the center. Vedekina taking up the right back. Ball goes out, saved. Fanina gets the goal. That's her second, and it makes them only 1 behind. 26 coming up to 3 minutes left in this first half, and a very close game. Both teams want to win this bronze medal. Both teams want to go home to their cities. Their fans are here today, more from Vardar than there are from Russia. They only brought 7 or 9, but you can still hear them from here on the other side of the arena. As the arena is now starting to build up. The ball goes out to the left, the ball goes over her head, and that is Ikneva who got the goal to bring them up 2. That's our first goal. They seem to be shooting high. They've seen the videos. So, ball goes in. Dmitrieva's taken up the second position. Kochetova has gone out to the right. And in comes on the other side. Vedekina went over to the left side this time. Switching around. They give the goal. Very good advantage by the referees not to stop the game. That's our second goal in this game. As Lekic comes off to get a break. Brilliant goal. Up to the right-hand corner from her side. Ikneva comes back on. Lekic back on the bench. 14 for Dynamo. 15 for Vardar. Ball goes out to the right-hand side and goes wide. And off comes Petrova, and back on comes Kochetova onto the right side this time. Dmitrieva takes the ball. Kochetova trying to get through, doesn't. She goes back into the center. Vedekina got the shot in, was held, but the referees didn't give anything. It's a throw in for Vardar. Coming up to the last minute of the first half. Kneva on the left back. Lekic back on the bench, and now they might be bringing on the extra player. The switch by Althaus goes in to Kneva. Does she have the space? Sees Althaus, loses the ball. Vedekina gets the ball, brings it out to here. Kochetova has it on, number 6. Gets the shot, gets the goal that makes it even Stevens with half a minute left. That's her 5th goal today. Went straight up from the middle line and all the way up, and out comes Lekic onto the court. So they're having 7 players now. Normally you see this when they're down a man, but they're having 7 players now against 6. 1 up, man up, trying to use it with the extra man. Ball goes out, and the ball goes in just before the final. The halftime whistle is blown. That's our 2nd goal. 16 for Vardar, 15 for Dynamo, as they go in to the changing room to see what's going to be said by the 2 coaches. Very close game, much closer than yesterday. Vardar were down and Dynamo were down, and none of them came back in the second half. But as I said, this game is much closer than it was the 2 games yesterday. Dinamo-Sinara 15, Vardar 16. And here we see the statistics. 63, 64%, quite similar. 24, 25, both very similar. Technical fouls, much the same. Turnovers, not much of a difference. Suspension for Vardar 14, but Dynamo couldn't use. They had 2 suspensions. But as said, still very close. Only 1 goal in it and all to play for. So come back in less than 10 minutes for the second half of this bronze medal match to see who's going to get the bronze medal of the Women's EHF Champions League. So, welcome back to the second half of this, the MVM EHF Champions League Final 4 here in Budapest, the capital of Hungary. The bronze medal match between Dinamo-Sinara and Vardar of Skopje. The score at the moment, at the start of second half, Vardar 16, Dinamo 15. And Dinamo-Sinara in possession of the ball. Ball goes out to Dmitrieva. Pass into Kochetova, who goes over the bar. She got 5 in the first half, much better than yesterday, but lost. It's the ball lost. It is then by Vardar. Ball goes out. Dmitrieva, they slow it down. Akopian, number 10, left back. Kochetova in the centre. On the left, Fania. And on the right, we see Dmitrieva. It's the ball going in. It is. It's a goal straight away for Dynamo. Bringing it back 16-16. It's all even. Klikovac gets the ball back from Lekic. Plays in the centre. Henezic out on the left back. Dembele on the left wing. Althaus is playing in the line. Klikovac has said, getting the call here today for the right back. Has a possession of the ball, tries to get through, gets through, but hits the bar, hits off the back of the foot of Serakina, and was lucky that the ball went out then. Kochetova has it, tries to get the ball in to Gatche, and they must have hit off a player from Vardar. Suslina is in goal now for Vardar. Lena was in the first half. Second half, Suslina. Dmitrieva playing on the right back, going into the centre. Kochetova now on the left back. Fanina to Kochetova, who gets the ball in to Gatche. It's pulled down, and therefore a penalty for Dynamo, and on comes Danshina to take the penalties. She did the same yesterday as well. Number 13, Natalia Danshina, got 5 goals yesterday when they lost the first semi-final, and now gets the goal that brings them up 1 ahead. Got 2 in the second half already, having a better start. 16-15, they were down at half time, and now it's 17-16 for Dynamo. Sinara, Lekic gets the switch with Klikovac onto Penezic, back out to Lekic. Akopian comes out and holds her. That was one of the problems they had yesterday, Vardar. They were being held a lot by Poduchnost in the defence, but they might be having more. Ball goes in to Althaus. Screams a shout of joy. That's her first goal in this game. So no wonder Anya Althaus screams with joy. 17-17. 3 minutes, coming up to 4 minutes gone in the first half, or the second half. Kochetova back out to Dmitrieva. They're looking for Howie, who's being held a lot. The referees are letting the advantage being played, and Vardar are coming out much more. Suslina held it. The direct shot, they were saying there was someone in the line, therefore it should have been a free, but the referee said no. Penezic gets through between 1 and 2 on the other side. El Khawi. And on comes Petrova, the defense specialist for Kochetova, who goes off. She's the center block together with Dmitrieva, the 19-year-old who's played for Russia at youth and senior level women's handball. Oh, the push from the back from Anya Althaus. Of course, then throw. Oh, Fanina gets the ball in, and a lovely lob over the hands of Suslina, but also over the bar. Penezic gets the ball, gets the shot, and gets the one ahead for Vardar, 18-17. So off comes Elchaoui and on comes Petrova. Normally, as said, the defense specialist in the line now for Dynamo. Kochetova, the center. Dmitrieva on the right back. Akopian, this is the same team, the three back shooters that they played yesterday. Fanina goes 1-on-1 against Radicevic. Couldn't get through. Not that tall. Not that as big as Radicevic. Strong girl. Referee's telling them to go back, keeping the 3-meter distance. Dmitrieva tries to get through. Akopian does get through, but Suslinda saves it. But still, the referees give a penalty for Dynamo. Off comes Fanina and on comes Danchina. As I said before, the penalty specialist. And on comes Frolova. In the defense, and up comes Danchina. Suslina comes out and gets it. Puts the knee up very quick. She might not be the youngest girl in the world, but she was really, really quick there. Penezic taking up the center position. Klikovats on the right back. Lekic going on the left side. Must be a switch here. This is the switch they did a lot in the first half. Althaus comes out. Klikovats tries to, would have made a switch again on the other side out to Lekic, who comes in, makes the switch with Radicevic, and on comes Klikovats to the center. So the block goes up, and on comes Penezic, but couldn't get the goal. Is there a quick break? Akopian is stopped by Klikovats. Takes the shot, but the referee says you have to take it again. The 3 meters were not kept. So Dynamo in possession, with Vardar 1 goal ahead after 7.5 minutes of the second half. If you've just joined us, this is the MVM EHF Champions League Final 4 match for the bronze medal, and Kochetova gets the shot that brings them evens. Dynamo 18, Vardar 18, and that's our 6th goal in this game. Lekic, Klikovats, Penezic, stopped by Dmitrieva. Petrova, Dmitrieva looking for Radicevic, who's in the line at the moment. Ball goes over, the referees give nothing. She got the shot. Off comes Frolova. Kopian whizzes it past Suslina. Brings them back 1 ahead. Penezic makes the switch with Lekic. And 2 minutes is given to Petrova. That's our first 2 minutes in this game. So power play for Vardar. Can they use it to get the 1 goal to bring them back to evens? Here goes the move again. The switch with Klikovats. And up comes Penezic and goes over to Dembele, who gets a shot, and doesn't get the goal. Hits in off the bar. Viktor Rybik wanted to get to 2 minutes as well. Said, I don't know what he was looking for. She didn't get the goal. Dembele not having a great game in attack. 22, Klikovats Strong in the defence. Great defence player. Playing also up front today. Shot from Dmitrieva. But Saslina having a good game today. Kanazevic taken down, and they'll have to give the 2 minutes for that as well. Akobian gets red card for that. Not just 2 minutes. Medical team are called on. And Viktor Rybik goes over to the referee, says, for what? The referee said, you should know, she was up in the air, the arm was taken down. Red card given. Penasic is still on the ground, being looked after by the medical team. Time is being stopped. So it's a double power play. Dynamo down 2 players. Penasic got up, goes back into defense. 6 against 4. Can Vardar use this? They gave the goal as well. 5 goals for her, Andrea Penasic. And the coach of Dinamo-Sinara, Volgograd, also gets a yellow card. So, man, or should I say woman marking. Radicevic is out against Kochetova. So now they have to play 3 against 5. The game is stopped, but nothing more than a foul is given. The Dynamo bench are looking for more, saying there should be 2 minutes there as well. She's taken down. Was the knee out? That's a question. The referees were standing quite close, but they could see whether they're just going to give the 9-meter foul or whether they want to give 2 minutes as well. Just a foul, no more. Still 30 seconds left for the first player on the bench. Fanina is having trouble walking. So now they're down to 3 players basically, because Fanina can hardly move. She's limping, and now she gets a bit faster. The hand goes up for passive play. Fanina tries to break through, but doesn't. Still 10 seconds left on the clock. And Kochetova throws the ball over the bar. On comes Frolova as the first power play is finished. They're still down to 5 men. As on comes on the right hand side for Vardar. And here comes Penasic, goes out to Dembele. Dembele gets a shot up, and this time she gets it. The long diagonal shot into the goal. Fanina still limping. I can't really understand the Russian coach not taking her off. She can hardly walk. So still the power play for Vardar, and they're up 1 goal, 2019. Fanina's going to be called off. Genova will be coming on, and the one ball is won by Vardar. Penasic slows it down. Anya Althaus is very happy that she won that. And on comes 25, the right wing back again. Lekic in control of the ball. Here she gets it to Penasic. Penasic goes out, but a barging is given. Jumped up, shoulder was in. And now it's back 6 against 6. With Vardar still up 1 goal. Vedikina is back in on the left back. Kochetova centre. On the right back, Dmitrieva. So ball out to Dmitrieva back into Kochetova. Kochetova out to Vedikina. A lot of movement. And the 2 minutes suspension for Althaus. She must have done something before. First of all, I could only see the hand going up that she stops the ball. But there must have been a push before that. Here we are, holding on to Petrova, and that's why they give the 2 minute suspension for her. So power play for Dinamo-Sinara this time. Ball goes up, pass out to the right, and the right winger, Gatcha, gets the shot and gets the goal. On comes back Howie, back into defence. The centre block is still Petrova and Dmitrieva, and they have the libero back in, Nikolic, number 14, taking over the position as the player, because the goalkeeper is off now. Here comes the switch. They've done a lot in the first half. Back over to Penisic, and up comes back on Saslina, back on into the goal. So they're down the man now, Rajicevic. Penisic takes the ball into her hands, but El Khawi takes it down, and so out comes Klikovac. The hand is up for passive play. The shot will have to be taken, but it hits the crossbar and over the top. So Vardar still down a man, or a woman I should say, for still another 38 seconds. The pass goes in. The referee didn't see anything. Klikovac gets it to Radicevic, who tries to find her again, but they slow it down. Not much chance there. Could have taken a chance, but the defence was back quick enough to stop them. 14 minutes and 20 seconds gone, 20-20, all to play for. Petrova comes out into the 5-1 they're playing now. Penisic goes past her and gets the goal to the hole where Petrova was before. And as soon as Penisic got past her, Radicevic went across, pulled the rest of the fence away, and then there was a bigger hole there. Of course, Vedikina's being talked to by Viabek. Dmitrieva got the pass into Petrova, but she said she was being pulled. The two of them stand up again, and 2 minutes is given again to Althaus. Or is it to Petrova? It's given to both of them for pulling and pushing each other. Petrova, of course, saying, I didn't do anything, I was just standing there. Althaus was pulling me. I have to agree with her on this one. Yeah, but the referee, that means he didn't really see it. That's typical of referees. That's a second suspension in this match. And that's typical of some referees. If they don't see something, two players fall down and they want to give 2 minutes, they give the two of them 2 minutes. But anyway, here we go. 5 against 5. Dmitrieva over to Kochetova. Lose the ball, but the referee gives a 9-meter throw to Dinamo-Sinara. Vardar up 1. Does she get the ball in? Frolova skims it past Saslina and brings the score, evens again, 21-21. And on comes the libero once again for Vardar. It's still 5 against 5. Of course, to each player on the bench for the same time. But still, Vardar up 1. It's a player having the libero. Switch comes on. Lekic, long pass out to Dembele. But the goalkeeper just puts her hands up and says, thank you very much for that. A nice little pass into my hands. Dembele, not your game yesterday, not your game today. Kochetova, strong girl, poor game today. Saslina is going to be called off again, but not because she's having a bad game, because they're playing up once again. That was the 7th goal for Kochetova. And on comes Nikolic playing on the right back position this time. That was a terrible shot by Dembele, I have to say. Nikolic, pass in. Penisic. Nikolic was going to go off again, but she stays on. Lekic, the centre, the control of the attack. Dembele gets the ball, had the space but didn't do it. But who does it? Penisic does it. Petrova back on again, as is Althaus. Fanina on the left, Kochetova left back. Dmitrieva on the centre, and on the right, Frolova. And on the right wing, Gacha. Petrova playing the line for Dinamo-Sinara. Dmitrieva is going to have to play against Klikovac, and she's the strongest defense player. There we see 1 against 1. Fanina, pass over to Fanina. It doesn't get enough space between 1 and 2. Kochetova. Dmitrieva being stopped, and Suslina got down fast enough to get the save. So on comes El Khawi in the defense. Kochetova goes off. Penisic gets a shot, but the miss. And what are the referees deciding? It's a 9-meter throw for Vardar. 22-22, the wipers are being called on. Less than 12 minutes to go in this, the match for bronze medal here in Budapest. Anya Althaus, pass it out to Lekic. Klikovac, out to Lekic. Lekic out to Knezovic, pass out to Klikovac. Klikovac trying to look space in the defence, takes the ball, goes through herself, not barging, nothing was given Dembele, but this time they gave barging. Both of them went through. Barging wasn't given the first time, but the second time it was. And up comes Dinamo-Sinara with the ball. Will she take the shot? The pass goes out, but timeout is taken by Victor Riabek. Let's see what they have to say. The two coaches, what are they going to do?
Крылова сейчас посвежее вышло. Пусть делает ходы, делайте с краем, делайте, забегание делайте. С места броски не пройдут стационарно. Сделайте движение, разорвите зону. Давайте.
Давай, девочки, давай! За победу!
Now attack look like this. When we make cross here. Now Anya's on the line. We can play Anya. Okay. You change with Click. So Click change with Julia. We can also just, play wide. Play wide.
So
here, go 1 against 1.
Dinamo-Sinara are back out,
this is
ready to play.
Good. Hey,
But Vardar still having their time out. The referees want them to get back into the game, but their tactical expert wants to show them what to do, but this time out is already long gone.
One attack with Click, because now we play this.
So the rest of what you see is recorded. They're actually back in the defense again.
Click is coming, Henka is coming here.
Coming up to 19 minutes gone. 11 minutes left, and it's 22-22. The arena's starting to fill up. 5 o'clock today, we'll find out who's going to be the Champions League champion. And it's here we see Dmitrieva wanting to be the champion of this game. Number 11, the 19-year-old, has a cramp in her foot. She got that goal, but they're going to have problems now in the last 10 minutes with hopefully the fitness. 2 hard games in 2 days. Klikovac on the ball, makes the switch with Penisic. Penisic on the ball, back to Klikovac in the centre this time. Lekic out on the left side and a left back. Back out. This is Sokac now on the left wing, taking the place of Dembele, who, as I said, didn't have a great game up to now. Lekic got the shot in, but Sedai Kina caught it with her feet, and also the sticky on the ball. The ball goes in, but the pass has gone out to Radicevic, to Sokac, and who gets it? He does, she gets it. It's Sokac, number 19, gets the goal to bring Vardar back to equals again. 23-23. Over the head is Sedai Kina. So, Panina, Dmitrieva, passing it out to Kochetova, who gets the push, but the referees say play on, and the hand goes up for passive play. And what a goal! How did she get that? Gotcha went in 1 against 1. Everybody was expecting that the referees would give the foul, but they didn't. They let her shoot. Lekic went over to her right. Sokac is looking at her, why didn't you help me? So Selena went over to the centre as well, saying the defence would get it, but they didn't. And it goes 24 for the team from Volgograd against the team from Skopje. Lekic gets the twist, wins the ball again. Nikolic has it, but Sedai Kina has it as well. That's the second shot from Lekic and the second save from Sedai Kina. She must have got hit in the mouth. Lekic, Dynamo 1 goal up. Dynamo in possession. Vedekina now on the left back. Kochetova still in the centre. Better game today, as I said. 1 against 1 against Penasic, who's very happy. Penasic pushing now. Petrova trying to take control of the defence, but lets Frolova in, who shoots the ball over the bar. Now they're trying to make a quicker break. Penasic gets it, and the ball skips in over her arm this time. Penasic also looking for the 2 minutes against Dinamo-Sinara, but doesn't get it. That's her 8th goal from 14 shots. Once again, if you look at the display they had yesterday, she only got 4, double of what she got yesterday. El Khawi is back in the line for Dinamo-Sinara. Kocevic in possession. Vedekina goes through 1 against 1. Panina has it, but they're not giving anything. It's still a 9-meter throw for Dinamo-Sinara. Kochetova gets the shot, but it was not much of a shot. Lekic in possession, goes up, she's going to herself, a brilliant pass in to Radicevic, who gets the goal and brings them 1 ahead. Radicevic, number 4. Looking concentrated. They're up 1. With Vardar in possession of the ball to try and get it back. Vedekina gets the shot, but hits off the post. So Selena didn't see it, which might have been good if she didn't get a hand to it. Otherwise it would have been a throw in again for Dinamo-Sinara. The ball goes out, but they lose it. Nikolic gets the pass to Klikovac, but it was too fast for her. She didn't see it, nobody saw it, and the ball went over the back line. The referee was standing beside her. He saw that was no foul. So Vardar have another chance again to get this back to evens. Dmitrieva. Klikovac goes into that position wherever Dmitrieva is. She took up the position on the second where Dmitrieva was, but now she takes up the centre position, looks for El Khawi, what he think might be, takes up the centre block with Penasic. Vedekina tries to go through. Clever in a sense. by Klikovac, looking for the attacker foul, but the referees were also very clever, saw that that's exactly what she wanted to do, and I think that was a very good decision by the referees, just giving the foul, but the hand is up for passive play. What are they going to do? The hand goes back down again. Sorry, it was only a foul. Dmitrieva pass into Vedikina, trying to get it, but Klikovac, well won from her. She's down on the ground. The medical team come on, as do the wipers. So 5 minutes left, 1 goal up for Vardar, but Dinamo-Sinara from Volgograd are in possession. Young team. And how will this young team do at the end? Will they be able to steal bronze from Vardar, who are 1 ahead in this match, who got the bronze last year against Midtjylland? And now this time the referees once again saw that they were looking for it, didn't give it, and allowed the shot, and therefore the goal. And now the timeout is taken by Vardar. 4.5 minutes left, and once again the referee is very good, seeing that she was looking for the attacker foul.
Hey, listen.
Let's hear what the two coaches have to say in this timeout.
The line play is going like this, so we have to come around, we have to stay down, and we have to change in the middle, okay? It's always 1 against 1, so we have to beat Gostina. In the attack, Julia is here on this back. Now we play cross, come around. Okay. Yeah. Maja is ready.
Nemoj mnogo da izlaziš na 10 metara. Znači, sastavljaj se, one čekaju da vas razdvoje i da idu 1 na 1. Morate da budete zajedno. Ajde!
So just like before, the Dinamo-Sinara team are back out on the court, ready to play, and the Vardar team are still talking, but the time over is finished. This is only the recorded timeout you're looking at here from Viktor Rajabek, the coach, the big man himself. What were his big words to get the team going for the last 4.5 minutes of this match? It's all equal, it's all to win for. Radicevic comes out, makes a switch, pass out to Sokac. Sokac back out. Here's Lekic in the ball. Nikolic takes it in the center. Penasic gets the pass in to Radicevic, who makes the turn and gets the goal that they needed to bring them up 1. It's all to play for now. Much more exciting game than yesterday from these two teams, not just from the results. Dmitrieva looking for the pass out, and Radicevic wins the ball. Could this be it? Could this be what they were looking for now at the end? I said before, a young Russian team, maybe the experience is going against them at the end. Radicevic got the ball, stays in as the line player. Nikolic gets the switch once again. They made the move before. Sokac has it and gets the foul. Very clever move, playing for time. If they get the goal now, it's going to be very difficult for Dinamo-Sinara to get this game back under control. And what a goal! That's exactly what they've done. They played for time, they made the move. Nikolic got the goal, but got hit on our way down. The wipers are called on, and the medical team is also called on. And now the two coaches from Vardar, Indira Kastratovic and Jan Piklik, can call the players over to talk to them. Hopefully Nikolic can get back up. Don't forget, today at 5 o'clock, the game for the gold medal of the MVM EHF Champions League Final 4 between Larvik of Norway and Budućnost of Montenegro. So, Dinamo-Sinara back in possession, 2 goals down, 3 minutes to go. Vedekina, Kochetova being taken down by Penisic. El-Khawi comes out to take the ball. 2.5 minutes, she was hit, but Klikovat said it wasn't. The referees, especially the court referee, saw it, said yes, you hit it in the face, 2 minutes. Can the power play be used by Dinamo-Sinara? And the game is back in play. Hand goes up, Kochetova went down, ball out to the right. Katja back into the centre. Radicevic, really strong, wants to get this medal. Kochetova, Frolova, Kochetova, ball goes back out to Vedekina, but a save by Suslina, and they're still in possession. Vedekina looking for Kochetova, the ball goes out to the right to Katja, but they lose it. Vardar are up 2 in possession, down a man. But less than 2 minutes to play. What will they do? Keep control, play the ball left and right. And you see here, steps was given against Dinamo-Sinara. Radicevic goes into that position she played before where she got the goal. Takes the 9-meter throw. Penisic out to Lekic. Lekic looking again, the ball goes up, passive play of course, but he gave the 9-meter throw. Lekic, it's being called out, time is still being played, only 1 minute left, shot has to be taken, but to give the foul again. She has to take the throw, she does, and she gets it! And that must be the bronze medal for Vardar. Dmitrieva comes limping off. 3 goals left. El-Khawi gets the goal. Back comes on Petrova. So Katja goes out and marks Sokac. But they're not coming out. Only 15 seconds left, 2 goals down. This thing is won. The Vardar crowd are going crazy at the back. They are screaming, they are shouting, they are singing their song. The shot goes in from Nikolic, but this game is over. This game has won by Vardar from Skopje in Macedonia. Vardar 28, Dinamo-Sinara from Volgograd 26. It was definitely not as decisive in the last 5 minutes as it was yesterday for these 2 teams. They came out today both wanting to win this bronze medal. It was not a game where you could say these were 2 teams of losers. Both of them came out fighting, both of them wanting to win. Compliment to both teams trying to win this bronze medal. And a compliment as well, although they lost today in the bronze medal game, to Dinamo-Sinara, a young team. They have a lot to play for in the future. They have a future ahead of them as they clap and go over to the few fans that came with them from Volgograd. Congratulations to them to come out today, Dinamo-Sinara, to play for this bronze medal and not just say, what the hell, who cares? And of course, congratulations to Vardar, WHC Vardar SCBT from Skopje in Macedonia. And here we see the two teams lining up for the best player of the teams. The final result, Dinamo-Sinara 26, Vardar 28. And now the medals will be given out to Dinamo-Sinara for the 4th place. So the medals are still being given out now to Dinamo-Sinara, and they are well worth the audience's claps that they are getting. Coming here, very young team. As I said, Volgograd is also the academy which churns out players, young players, year after year, not only for the junior teams of Russia, but these players also make it into the seniors as well. And on the other side now, the medals are being given out to Vardar. I saw Suslini yesterday as she walked off the court, crying, disappointed of course that she had lost the chance to be in the final today. We can see some of the players like Fernandez who didn't play, and of course still deserves the medal, going to training every day, being part of this team. And there we see the crowd behind them, the Vardar crowd, a big contingency who came here. Radicevic needs to have a break. And the medals, of course, going out as well to the coaching team. The main two on the right, Indira Kastratovic and Jan Huklik. Indira herself been in the job now for 3 years. Second time at Budapest. Last year she was here as well, and the same thing happened. Lost in the semi-final but won the bronze. And now high five to each other. So don't forget to join us today at 5 o'clock for the final of the MVM EHF Final 4, live here in Budapest. And you see the teams are already coming out to get warmed up. Budućnost of Montenegro. And we will soon see the other team coming out. Larvik of Norway.
And when you hear about the sad news today from Macedonia, it's something wonderful. And when you see that game, it's a great advertisement for women's handball.
Yeah, this is amazing. You should come in Macedonia. You know what means handball to them, and I cannot imagine. So we have to attack next year the final, definitely because of them also.
Yeah, but it shows, I think, for so many people what you guys can do. This was a great game. I mean, it was really tough all the way, and you showed some spirit, maybe something that was missing yesterday.
Really bad day. I don't know what to say. We were trying to find a solution. What happened yesterday, I don't know. From first to last, we didn't play on our level, but experience more. We will come back next year.
Now listen, I know what everybody thinks. You got to finish the season on a high. It's another bronze medal, but you have to feel Vardar will be back. Vardar will be stronger.
We have to be back. We have to, and we will be back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Enjoy tonight, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for talking to us. Thanks, Andrea. Jovanka, look at all these Hungarian fans. They love you. Hey, listen. Now, come here and look at all these Macedonian fans. Jovanka, can I just say, you had a great game. You had a great game today. I saw it in your eyes. You really wanted to win. What was the difference to yesterday?
Believe me, today was not easy to play because after yesterday bad day, we wanted to get the power, but it was really hard. That's why it was this score. We wanted all the time, but we had really hard game in our leg, in our head. But I'm really proud of my team because we show that when we want and when we give all power and energy, we can win.
Okay, listen, this is the second year in a row you don't do it in the semi-final, and in the third place game we see the real Vardar. Now next year, there's always next year.
Yes, in our country we say three times is lucky, so I hope the next season will be much better, and I really want that my ex-club Budućnost take this Champions League because really they deserve this and they fight all the time, and I think all season they play on the top level. So I want to them all the best, and I want to look at after this game they happy.
Do you know what, Jovanka? I'm looking in your eyes. I see you're almost ready to cry. It's such an emotional occasion, isn't it? The Final Four for women. And yet it's a great, that game was just the best advertisement ever for women's handball.
Yes, but we can to look at in mirror and say that these two teams, Budućnost, Larvik, they played all season the best. We all season played hot, cold. We were here, and I think this come in right time, and I hope that this will be our motivation for next season.
You're so great. Thanks for talking to us. All right, thank you, and well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this press conference for the fourth place match at the 2015 MVM EHF Final 4. We have a third place team. Congratulations to Vardar, who won this game against Dinamo-Sinara 28-26, and also congratulations to Dinamo for the tournament they played here and the great match they showed today. Victor, can I ask you for your opening comment on this game?
Прежде хочу поздравить команду Вардар с третьим местом.
First of all, my congratulations with the third place, the team Vardar.
Принести извинения, если получила травму Андрея.
Please forgive us for injuries for the player.
Матч получился, я так думаю, для зрителей хороший.
The match was very good for spectators.
Но судьи судили no fair play.
But the work of referees wasn't good.
Wasn't fair play.
Indira, it was certainly a tough match also for your team. How did you see this game?
Pre svega čestitam na ekipata na Dinamo za dobra igra.
After all, I would like to congratulate to the team of Dinamo for the very good match.
I normalno mojim devojkama koji od mnogo težog napravila včera, od mnogo loše igra naša, se izlekovme I napravivme dobar rezultat, pošto psihički bija mnogo padnati.
And of course, congratulations to my team, considering that we had very hard match yesterday. We played very bad and we needed psychologically to stand up, and we did it.
Anita, how would you've played 2 games here, but it was the first time for your team that you made it to this Final 4. How would you summarize your and your team's overall performance here in Budapest?
Well, we had 2 very tough matches. We lost both, but it was a good experience for us, and I think yesterday we could play much more better. Today it was okay, but not enough for a win.
Thank you. Andrea, Vardar came third now for the second time in 2 years. How do you summarize this tournament from your point of view?
First, I would like to congratulate the team of Dinamo. They play very good, and it was a really hard game today for both teams. After yesterday's defeat, it was very hard to find motivation and energy, but we had to do it because of ourselves and because of our fans who come to support us, and I am very happy that we win and we are third in Europe. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any questions from the floor? This is not the case, then I thank both teams. If I interpreted Andreas' look early on the correct way, I think the apology has been accepted.
Yes, of course, I'm okay.
So again, thank you very much to both teams. There's a question.
Indira, as a main coach of Vardar, are you successful of the result of the whole season?
Are you? Can you repeat? As a main coach?
As a main coach, she is successful as the result of whole season.
Pa na početak ne bih zadovoljan zato što imamo mnogo loš početak I start na naša ta sezona Liga na šampioni.
At the beginning, at the start of the Champions League, I wasn't so satisfied because we had some problems.
Imamo I dosta I povredi.
We had injuries.
Mnogo drugih raboti, ali mislim koga trebaše moja ekipa pokaža da zaslužujemo I da vredimo da budemo na Final 4.
But when was necessary, we was the top team and we defeat Jer and we showed that we deserve to be in Final 4.
Any further questions? So thanks again. Just 2 things from my side. First of all, if anyone misses his Volkswagen car keys, they've been found and can be picked up at the Media Info Center. Also, I'm very pleased to announce the winners of our media quiz. Vesna Nikolovska, Pero Momirovsky, Denis Dukovsky, Michal Pomorsky, and Vlado Asov. You can all come to the media info desk as well and pick up a media goodies bag. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, bravo.